Okay. So any and all issues associated with anticipatory anxiety in relation to any and all entrainments, entrapments, entanglements being triggered by anxiety in relation to any and all lifetimes, any and all deaths, any and all causes of deaths, and anything you've done in past lives that you haven't been able to forgive yourself for. Okay. Right, so now that's just activated another deep survival and hidden deep survival. And a real trust issue. Okay, so we'll pop in deep survival and hidden deep survival. And want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. Okay, and that's linked to the anxiety, right? I trust that I can get over this problem. I trust that it's better to keep this problem. Yeah, so your brain doesn't believe it's safe to let go of this problem. Okay, so where do we need to go? EMC, MMC, PDSS? Nope, nope, nope. Do we need... Oh, let's go energy mismatch. Okay, so in relation to any and all mismatch around anxiety, any and all energy mismatch to anxiety. Energy mismatch around anxiety. Okay, so we need to cross the brain, so trust and trust issues. Corpus callosum. Old pain and punishment circuits. No surprise with all this past life stuff in there. Or this particular thing around medications coming through in the womb. Trust and trust issues. That's better. Okay, fear of failure, fear of success, so both of them. Fear of failure. This is stored in the hippocampus, one of our memory centres. So hippocampal fear of failure. And your brain would rather run away than do something that you would fail at again. Because failure is just too painful, it's just too hard. Failure, fear of success, yeah, both of them. And that's just good old fear, threat, danger. But obviously fear of success, that can stop us just moving forward and making any decision. Because what if we actually succeed, then we have to keep on doing something. So it keeps us immobilized so that we can't move forward. next thing showing up is the internal negativity that's messing with your ability to basically think clearly. But it's our own thoughts that are creating that negative world inside us. Because this is exactly what anxiety does. It keeps us focusing on the stress that is potential, not the stress that is. RAS again, okay. Serotonin again. So whatever these meds are doing, they don't feel like they're actually increasing your serotonin, because it just keeps on showing up with lack of serotonin. So maybe there's something going on in the gut, because you know we make like 90% of serotonin in our gut. So the drugs can be inhibiting the ability for the small intestine to make serotonin, which of course then messes with melatonin as well, because we make a massive amount of melatonin in our gut as well, like 300% more than what we make in our pineal gland. Okay, so the serotonin, and again that good old serotonin vigilance combo again. Okay, so yeah, okay. So that stress is really messing with information going in, how it's going to dissect that information, how it's going to get you back out there into the world. So I'm just going to go through the integrative areas one by one. Because when you've got a living situation where you just don't feel 100% safe all the time. So this first one is brokers to brokers. There's an old pain and punishment circuit. This one's about speaking. It's about opening your mouth and letting words come out. So when we don't feel safe to speak our truth, this area obviously shuts down. And there's an old pain and punishment circuit around that. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to attach the brokers to Wernicke's. Wernicke's is the thoughts behind the words. Yeah, so even before the thoughts come, your brain wants to run away. It doesn't want to be a part of even what you're thinking. So there's anxiety around what you're thinking even. And because there is the stress before your thoughts and before the thoughts come out of your mouth, that's just creating a real depression going on. So your nervous system is deliberately trying to shut down your thoughts so that you don't think. If you don't think, you can't put yourself out into the world and hurt yourself. Yeah, so it wants to escape rather than put yourself out there. Own your thoughts, own your beliefs, Own your truth. Can't possibly do that. Okay, so now we're going from Brokers to Wernicke's to the auditory integration points, so the combo of those three. There's some real frustration in underneath that. So, auditory integration points, it's everything you're hearing as well as everything you're saying to yourself, as well as memories of stuff that's been said to you and memories of stuff that you've said to yourself. So auditory integration. And there's some real frustration, rage, anger in relation to that. So we need to calm that down to allow that to settle, because if it's primed for anger and frustration, then it changes the way we hear stuff in the words around us and in the world around us, but also it changes the way we hear stuff inside our minds. So when we're giving ourselves a hard time, when we're having a bad day, we're more likely to have everything coloured with that emotion of frustration, if that's what our brain is primed to. Right, okay. I'm going to check for an energy mismatch associated with abuse from any and all men in your life. Abuse from any and all men. Abuse from any and all men. Yeah, a bit of everything. So it's creating inflammation. There's an energy mismatch to it. So in this case, you can imagine an energy mismatch. What does your brain do with it? Does it think it's okay? Does it think it's abhorrent? Does it think it's you're the one who's caused it? You know, there's an energy mismatch to it. So something about your soul, your energy, your ego has gone, yeah, this isn't okay, but something else about your nervous system is going, I can put up with it if I just do this. I can manage if I just do that. So there's an energy mismatch in there that we've just got to calm down in relation to any and all past abuse from men. Past abuse from any and all men. Past abuse from any and all men. Past abuse from any and all women. Past abuse from any and all women. Okay, so this one's different. This one's showing up heart chakra. So messing with your self-belief, self-worth, self-love, your compassion, your empathy, your sympathy. Yeah, old pain punishment circuit. Still messing with your heart energy. And so the heart energy links in with the lacrimal bones, which is where the tear ducts attach. So just feel the tears for the person you could have been if you weren't abused. Feel the tears for the childhood you could have had if you weren't abused. Feel the tears for what you've missed out on as an adult, as a grown-up, as a divine human being on the planet. Imagine what your life could have been like if there wasn't any abuse. Allow that energy. Release those tears. You've got so much to offer to the world. You shouldn't be hiding away trying to keep yourself safe. Okay. Is there psychological reversal in relation to that? Some more to do with the heart energy? Okay. A third tuning fork essence, a tuning fork combo. So do this one for you again.